to land the paraglider, make sure you have altitude to glide over to where you're going to land at. Once you get there, you press kill button. The motor will cut off and it will level off and begin its glide. Motor's off. It's a glider first. Remember, you're safe. It's okay. It's a paraglider. It's a glider first. You can fly this without the motor altogether. And you prepare to land. You always want to come into the wind, facing into the wind coming at you. And when you're about 100 feet or 50 feet above the ground, you simply put your hips forward, which you'll come out of the seated position and be hanging by the straps and the harness. Coming in, that way gets your legs down as low as you can. That way, here's the bottom of the cage and your legs are here. If they're here, you don't have as much distance. The farther you can hang your legs, the more clearance you have to absorb with the shock of your legs, your shocks. Motor's off, facing into the wind, watching the horizon as you come in. When you're about 6 feet above the ground watching the horizon, you pull about half brake and you'll see how it's reacted, and from there you adjust how fast and how much you pull. Remember that a paraglider has about 150% of surface area compared to a modern day parachute. So you can, every bit as the modern day parachutist sets himself down on their feet, same thing with this. At about 6 feet, pull mid-brake and then adjust it from there on. And you can set your toe down and then set yourself down. Once you land, once you've landed, if you have any wind coming at you at all, which you will land and turn around and stepping away from the wing. This way the wing comes down. You've now turned the propeller away from the wing, and the wing, since you're stepping this way, sets back down that way. That way, because if you just stop, it has a potential of the wing coming down and ruffling and landing on you. Even though your propeller's not turning, you can have tangles and stuff. It just looks much nicer to come in and land, get the propeller away from it, and set it down. It's also a good habit if by chance your motor's still running. You want to be careful if you're landing around, say, trees or buildings, because they provide rotors, or hills. There's other rotors, and that may provide for more turbulence once you get right down to the ground, the last little bit. So preferably a nice open field would be better.